Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review. There's no news in this. We're just looking at charts. Hex had a nice pump. Let's take a look at it.
You big all sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my check looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want a 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. Two really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it.
All right, there was an exciting move on Hex. Looks like we got a bounce. Let's look at the daily chart. We got a bounce right at about that 20-cent pivot. And I totally called it. If you remember back here on October 16th, I said that we were going to bounce right here
to our other pivot and the 200 exponential moving average, which is this yellow line, which is very important. And I'm expecting a massive bounce here.
And a massive bounce is what we got. It looks like it's on some pretty good volume. It's really exciting. And what's also exciting is it's actually rejecting off this downward channel. Remember, not everything is a bull flag. This is a downwards descending channel. We broke out of it and now we are rejecting it, but it's still okay. This is a super powerful move. Let's take a look at it on the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, and this is really interesting as well. You could see that this descending channel up close. And remember, if you remember in that October 16th video, I said we have to stay above 32 cents to be bullish. I was hoping that the pump was going to make it to 38 cents, reject, and then come down here, but that's in a perfect world. And we don't live in a perfect world, but we are above the 4-hour 21, so we're in a 4-hour uptrend. It's not confirmed. I would like to see a couple candle body closes above that. That would be a bullish scenario if we could bounce in a range like this and then pop through this pivot. But right now, I'm still a little bit bearish. We got to get above that 32 cents. It could easily chop back down to 26 cents and make another push. Right now, I'm not sure what is going to happen, but I'm leaning bearish. This has to prove it to me. This has to get above 32 cents. Then we can start getting excited. And then once we're above 38 cents, this pivot right here, I think that we are back in business. But right now, it's rejecting the previous descending channel, which kind of confirms us going down right now. But the move was so strong. I am very hopeful that we could bust through this. And another thing that's really concerning to me is there's a lot of good volume right here, but over here, it's kind of a little bit average. I mean, I wouldn't say it's low volume. I would say it's low volume for this amazing move. This is a bit low volume for that. So there's a volume divergence here, but there's no divergences on the RSI or the stochastics. The stochastics is absolutely boiling on the 4-hour chart. We definitely need to cool down a little bit, but Hex is crazy. It does its own thing. So let's see where it goes next. Back to the daily chart. If we could close this daily chart right above this 28, I think it's going to make another attempt. But if we lose this pivot right here at 28 cents today, it's going to be, I'm going to say we're probably going to go back down and test some lows. I guess I just want to say Hex needs to prove to me that it can get above and stay above 32 cents and push above that 38. If once we get above 32 cents and stay above there, we're on the other side of that channel. And it's going to be a lot more bullish. I'm still just a little bit bearish on this. It really hasn't proven to me that we are going back to all-time highs or if we're going to be in some kind of uptrend. Let's just take a quick look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just, in the daily chart, is just popping above the pivots and chopping around up here. It's looking bullish, man. It's looking bullish. Like, where do I need to see some pivots here? I mean, I really can't do a whole lot of TA on this. It looks a little bit double toppy. I know this is a little bit of a higher high, but it does that. It'll do a higher high and then dump. So really hard to say, but the sentiment and everything is super bullish. The stochastic RSI is just insanely hot. And a little bit of a divergence here. As you can see, this is a lower high as compared to here is a little bit of a higher high. And it's just micro tiny. But it does look a little bit overextended. Maybe this could cool down a little bit, but it's really hard to say right here. I mean, TA is not like a crystal ball or anything, but it's really hard to say in this area. But I'm thinking we're going up. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll give you more technical analysis on Hex and Bitcoin, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Peace.